I will send you. Don't worry. Yeah. So let us see how we are trying to recognize the information. We have to identify the information. So this is a medicine letter for doctors, but all of you can attend without fail, whether it is a doctor or nurse. We have many doctors here today. Yes. And we have nurses, anybody's, that's not a problem. So medicine letter, first we are taking a medicine letter. Assume, means imagine that today's date is 30th August 2019. Okay. And you are a doctor and you're working at Newtown Medical Clinic, Newtown. And he's a regular patient of yours. That means known case. Known case. Barry Jones is known case. You're well versed about him. Okay, you are well versed about him. It's a known case to you. It's a known case to you. But what about the other person who is receiving this patient now? You're writing a letter. You're writing a letter to Miss Graham, an occupational therapist. Okay. Right. What for are you writing? You're writing about Jones' situation and requesting an assessment of his workplace. So workplace assessment. He requires workplace assessment. You're requesting workplace assessment for him, whether he can go for a job or not. Now here, using the information in the case notes, you are writing a letter to Miss Graham. You're writing a letter to Miss Graham. Okay. Right. And then Miss Graham, full name is Miss Jane Graham, and he is an occupational therapist. He's working in Newtown Occupational Therapy and 10 Johnston Street. And this is in Newtown. Right. So try to understand these points here. Fine. So you are explaining Mr. John's situation. So you're giving details regarding his current situation. So, and asking for. So you are asking him, you're providing information regarding Mr. Jones' current situation and asking him to provide a workplace assessment. Workplace assessment. So this is regarding workplace assessment. Okay. Assessment of workplace. It is here also. Right. Letter to the occupational therapist. Okay. So now let us see here. Right. Next. Now here, you have to find out some important things. You have to identify some important things. Based on that one, you're going to write. Now here, what is relevant information? What is irrelevant information? So condition history, his presentation. Okay. His presentation. His back hurt while lifting a heavy box off a floor at work. That's it. Right? This is the point. Okay. And he was diagnosed with lower back strain, severe lower back strain. That is what it is. Diagnosed with severe lower back strain. Okay. That is the diagnosis. Reason for presenting. He wants to return to work after back injury. Okay. Return to work after back injury. Now see this very clearly. Now, yeah. So now next, what are other important things? So he was lifting, now try to understand, he was lifting heavy box off floor at work. That means this is at work he got the problem. That means what type of work he is doing is important. So this is work. He is a forklift driver in a large warehouse. Okay. And his work involves prolonged sitting, and occasionally he has to lift heavy things. So these are the work, this is the work profile. It is important because he got his injury at work. So hurt back, lifting heavy box off floor at work. While he was lifting things, he got this problem. Right. So what is his work is important now. It's important. The next one is now how long he's wants to return to work. He wants to return to work. So return to work. When did this happen? And how long he is away from work is also important. It is also important because he wants to return to work. That means he stopped working. That means he's on leave. He's on a holiday. He's on a paid holiday because he was injured at work. That means when did he get this injury? And now he wants to return to work. What is the time lapse? How long he was on vacation? That you have to say holiday, not vacation, holiday. So now let us see here. Now, if you see very carefully, 31st May, he was diagnosed with lower back strain and he was given 30 days off work. He was given 30 days off work and leave certificate. Certificate of leave was given to the employer. So 30 days leave means he got official permission for 30 days and to review in 30 days. So next day he will come after 30 days. That is 31st May to 28th June. Again he came. He came again. So after 1 month, 30 days, he came again. So now back is still sore. Okay. And exercise is very painful. Okay. And patient is very compliant. So time is extended. Time of work extended by 30 days and another review in 30 days. So here he got a 30 days scheduled review after 30 days, 30 days off work. And at the end of the 30 days, he was asked to come for a review. Review has been scheduled after 30 days. Now here, now after 30 days, he came again. Then again, he was given 30 days, extended, okay, extended time, another 30 days, and again review scheduled for after 30 days. So at the end of the 30 days, he has to come again, right? So totally 60 days over, right? Now again, he came 29th July, 29th July. So you can see here, these dates are important now. These dates are important now. Sorry. Yeah, 28th June. Okay. Some problem. Yeah. Okay. 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 Now this is very important date. Dates are important. 28th June. Okay. 28th June 2019. 29th July 2019. And then here 30th 31st May 2019. So first initially, this is initial presentation, then review is scheduled, and again he came on 28th June 2019, and again he came 29th June 2019. Then what happened again is now recovering well but still in pain. Recovering well but still in pain. So here extended time of work, another 30 days. To review in 30 days. Now 30, you can see here 30 days plus 30 days plus 30 days, total 90 days. Okay, 90 days. So almost 3 months. So 3 months off. So he is visiting after 3 months. Again he came. Now, okay, again he came. So total, right. Now let us see the progress. Okay. Now here, see the conditions, under what condition he can return to work. Everything is discussed. So 30 plus 30 plus 30, 90 days. That means 3 months, roughly 3 months was his off. Okay. He got his joining work after 3 months. So he needs workplace assessment, whether he can work or not. Okay. Because his work relates to lifting things, So if no lifting is there, then and regular breaks also he should have, then only he can return to work. Otherwise, he has to take some more leave. Okay. So that's it. And what type of duties he can perform, that should be suggested here. Okay. So this is how you will find out how the relevant information is. Now let us see what more is here. So we have got some information. First, let us finish with this one before going to the main body of the letter. Yeah. Now here, so the letter, Mr. Barry Jones. First, we'll start with the address. Okay. Right. Yeah. So how to write the address? First, you have to write the address. So let me tell you the points. Number 1, the address. Number 2, the date, the salutation, the subject, then the body, then the closing remarks, then the sender's particulars. So these are the 7 things that you are supposed to write. These are the 7 things that you are supposed to write. So remember this. Fine. So now first let us see the address. Address. Where will we get this address now? Okay. Where will we get this address? You'll get in the writing task. You'll get in the writing task. Now here, address the letter to Miss Jane Graham. Now, which part of the letter, what should we take is here, Miss Graham. Don't take Miss Graham. This also you have to take, and this also you have to take. Where to take which? Miss Jane Graham. Copy text. So you will be taking the first line, Miss Jane Graham. Then next. Yeah, Miss Jane Graham. Then next. Next you will take occupational therapist. Okay, this one. Occupational therapist. But here you have to remember this should be O capital letter. And therapist should be T capital letter. How to modify the given information to suit your letter. Number 3. Number 3 is Newtown Occupational Therapy. Newtown Occupational Therapy, capital letters, N-O-T, capital letters. Then next, 10 Johnston Street. Yeah, 10 Johnston Street. Write it full. Write it full. 10 Johnston Street. Write it Simple. Next one, Newtown. Yeah. So this address is done. Address, we are finished with the address. Next, the date. Date. Now let's assume today's date. So this is 30th August 2019. That is the date, 30th August 2019. Copy text. How to write the date? 30th August 2019 or 30th August 2019. How to write? Always write in full. Always. Okay. Yes. Right. This is the reason why many people don't get marks. So what I want to tell you is these areas, small things you should not miss. If you do not miss, definitely you will pass. Okay, that's the point. So that's why I explain all these things. Nehav, no problem. Yeah. So I can just finish it in 10-15 minutes. That's not a problem. So what I'll do is I'll just give you an idea what to write where. So then afterwards, those who want to hurry, then they can take leave. So first I'll give you the basic general idea. Okay. Basic information and the general idea. Right. Now, so first paragraph. Okay, fine. So that's all these things are not important. So just I'll give like how the others give basic information and you can rush past, and others who want to learn the sentence construction, organization, those stay back. I'll give you just a skeleton of these things because there are some fast learners. For them, we'll give it off so that we can go sentence by sentence afterwards. Right. Now this, sorry, body of the letter. So now this body of the letter, right? Right. Current condition. First, you have to write body paragraph 1. Body paragraph 1. Sorry, A. Body paragraph A is the introduction. Body paragraph B is the present condition. Write the present condition. I'll explain everything. I'll explain. No need to worry. Everything I'll explain. But let me give, because yesterday also we have seen one doctor saying, sir, make it just faster. So today also we got a request because they are fast learners. So let us give them fast things so they'll get the fast food. So no problem. Others will cook them food slowly. Yeah. Now next one. The next point is the next point. Yeah. The present condition. Then what you have to write about is the progress. Okay. The progress. The progress. And then the expected, so what you are the expectations, we have to write the expectations. So you can say the present condition, this is related to past. The past, what should happen in the past? Then this is the present, what is the progress going on, the present. And this is the future, what should be done by the occupational therapist. Okay, what should be done by the occupational therapist. Okay, fine. Right. Now here, the past condition. So what happened? What happened? This is, you have to write about Mr. Jones, the patient. This is about the patient. And this is about the treatment you have given, the doctor. The doctor's treatment. This is the doctor's treatment. And this will be the physiotherapist. you're writing to the occupational therapist. The occupational therapist. So the patient, what he did, okay, the patient's problem, and the doctor's treatment, and the occupational therapist's recommendations. Okay, the occupational therapist's recommendations. And then E is the conclusion. E is the conclusion. E is the conclusion. So this is how you have to write. This is how you have to write. Okay. So five sentences we are writing. So in the introduction, what you are supposed to write. So in the introduction, you have to write about who the patient is. Okay. Who the patient is. Number one. Okay. The patient. The patient, then the condition, the diagnosis. Okay. The diagnosis. And then what type of letter it is, the type of letter. And then next, the expectation, the purpose of the letter, the purpose. So these are the things you have to write. These are the things you have to write. Okay, right. So, right, the condition, and here another one, the reason for this condition. The reason for this patient, what is his name, and what is his condition, and what is the reason for this condition, and what was diagnosed, and what type of letter you are writing, and what is the purpose. Okay, you are writing first. So these are the things you have to write. And here in the present condition, okay, the present condition is related to okay, fine. Number one again. Yeah. So here you will write about okay, so what is the condition here, why he is facing his problem. Okay, you explain in a little bit detailed manner. You will be explain. Yeah, this is the format for everyone, doctors or nurses or everyone. Yeah. So the present condition, the past, you'll write the present condition is because of the past situation. Okay. So the past, what happened, the problem, you can say the problem. Okay. The problem here, we can say instead of present condition, we can say the problem. Okay. The problematic condition. And this is the progress is the solution to the problem. The solution provided. Okay. And these are the expected, the problem, the solution, and the expect, the problem of the past, the solution of the present, the expectations for the future. So this is how you will write. So now here the problematic condition, what was the problematic condition, you can see here. So because of this problem, he was visiting whom, who he was visiting. Yeah, let us see here. He was visiting a physiotherapist. Okay, he was visiting a physiotherapist. Okay, and that is what it is, physiotherapist. So still attending physiotherapist. So he's seeing the physiotherapist. He's taking the support of a physiotherapist. So that is what is going on. Okay, so physiotherapist support. Physiotherapist, what action he has taken. The next one is now his development. How is he able to manage currently? So after 90 days, what is his condition? He is able to walk for 30 minutes per day. This is the but still it is tiring. You can see here. So exercise, physiotherapy exercises. He's undergoing physiotherapy exercise for the past 3 months. Physiotherapist is visiting physiotherapist. He's under the care and supervision of a physiotherapist, and he is following physiotherapy exercises. exercises. He's taking the exercises, and then he's walking for walking. What is the possibility? How much he's able to walk? So walking 30 minutes per day, walking duration. Afterwards, it's tough for him to walk. So, right. So you can write about these points in the second paragraph. So because of this problem, so till now, what happened? So he was taking the physiotherapist support, and he was taking exercises, doing exercises, okay, participating in exercises, exercise program, and then walking, his daily walking. So how it is, all these things you can. Then next one, go to, yeah. Yes, the solution provided. What type of solution is provided for him? What type of solution is provided for him? What is his progress? Okay, the progress present. What is the progress? The first one is, now let us see here. What type of progress is there? Let us say positive things. What all are the positive things you are going to write here, right? Now, patient is compliant. So he's very compliant. Compliance with recommendations, suggestions, exercise, everything. Okay, compliance. Is there any medication here? So you can see all these things. Medication, okay, and exercise. So compliance. So you can say compliance. Patient is very compliant. Compliant with the, you can say, exercises. Compliance with regard to exercises. What type of exercises? Maybe physiotherapy exercises. Physiotherapy exercises, and also medication. If there are any medications, medication, we have to check that one. Medications are there here. Medications. So naproxone and carisoprodol. Okay, medications. Right. He was given a referral to a physiotherapist in the beginning. So continuing for 3 months. Okay, medication. Right. Next one. Compliant. Compliance is noticed here, and because of that compliance, recovery, excellent recovery, excellent recovery. Okay, so recovery has been excellent, excellent recovery. Okay, because he was very compliant, because of that excellent recovery. So that is the second point. Then apart from that, now because of this recovery, he's recovering very well, very well. Pain is there, he's recovering very well. Still moving very stiffly, but because of this, he is keen. Yeah, he is bored, disinterested, discouraged. So positive thing is he wants to return to work. This is positive. He has positive feeling, right? All the positive things. So he wants to return to work. So return to work, work resumption, professional resumption of professional activities, resumption of professional duty, work, resuming work, or resumption of work. You can say resuming work, or resumption of work. Anyway, you can write. Why? Now the reason why he is telling he wants to work. You have to tell about why he wants to return to work. Right. Now, is there any problem if he returns to work? Because you are explaining the condition, you are explaining the condition, and then next paragraph you'll write what. Okay, next paragraph you will write what you are expecting from him, from the occupational therapist. So resuming work. Now here, what about the uh, pain and other things? What about the pain and other things? See here, recovering well but still in pain. Still in pain. Pain is there. Pain, persistent pain. Pain is there. But he doesn't want. He's bored and he's restless. Restlessness. Boring. Life is boring. And he is restless. and he's very much discouraged with his present condition. He doesn't take any more. So he wants to return to work. He wants to return to work. So keen on return to work, resuming work. So he's very confident and he wants to return to work. So keen on resuming work. But there are some problems. There are some problems. So pain still present. Okay, experiencing pain. Still experiencing pain. You have to tell them. First to tell the positive things, then tell the negative things. Still experiencing pain. He's still experiencing pain, right? And then next one is the point here you have to see. Pain after 20 to 30 minutes of sitting or lying down. He cannot sit continuously for 20 to 30 minutes and he cannot continue lie down also, right? Right. Now, range of motion increased. Moving stiffly, but range of motion increased. Now, let's still attending appointments, want to return to work, okay? But so walking daily and gradual increasing time. So 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes like that and increasing. So prescription was given here. The next one, painful, walking up to 10 minutes per day, 10 minutes only. Then here 15 to 20 minutes per day. Now this increased to 20 to 30 minutes, gradually increasing. Okay, the duration of exercise, the duration of walking gradually increased. But now he is able to manage walking 30 minutes per day, but it is still tiring. It's still tiring. So what you can say, he cannot sit for long time. He cannot sit for long time. He cannot lie down for long time. Okay, he cannot continue. So what? Why? It's tiring. They cannot continue for long time. Why? What's the reason? So you can say prolonged sitting or lying down. Prolonged sitting or lying down. Okay. So you can say if he's experiencing what? You can see here, it's tiring. Okay. Tiring means uncomfortable situation. Uncomfortable. See, he's uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. In the beginning, it's okay. But now it's uncomfortable or he's experiencing discomfort. You can say experiencing discomfort. He's experiencing discomfort. So all the positive things you have said, compliance with physiotherapy and medication, recovery is excellent. Because of the recovery is because the recovery is excellent, he wants to resume work, but there are some problems now. You have to explore the problem. Still is experiencing pain. And what is that experiencing pain? He cannot walk for more than 30 minutes. Okay. Managing uh, okay, managing walking up to 30 minutes. First it was only 10 minutes, then it was 15 to 20 minutes. Now he is able to walk for 30 minutes, but not more than that. And he cannot sit for more than 30 minutes. He cannot lie for more than 30 minutes. Anything he does more than 30 minutes, okay, he is uncomfortable. Right. Right. So you can see here 20 to 30 minutes of sitting. So anything 20 to 30 minutes maximum. After that, he is not able to manage. So discomfort is experiencing. The next point is, now because of these things, what is required? Okay, what is required? Now his workplace demands. You have to write about the workplace demands. Now what are the workplace demands? His workplace demands. Now go there. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm hurrying up because of the request of some students. I'm hurrying up. We'll after the finishing of the skeleton structure, then we'll dress up everything word by word, line by line, sentence by sentence. We'll see afterwards. Okay, because this is sentence construction and organization. Now I'm telling you about organization, then I'll tell you about sentence construction. Right. Now here, what are the workplace demands? So he's keen to go to work. He's keen to go to work. First, his problem, because of that, his compliant to medications were given and physiotherapy was given. So he was compliant. Because he was compliant, recovery is excellent. Because recovery is excellent, he want to resume work. But there is a problem. What is the problem? He's still experiencing pain. And what is he able to do now? He's able to walk for 30 minutes now. At the moment, he's able to walk 30 minutes. First one, second one, no need. 10, 15, 20, no need. Now he's able to walk for 30 minutes. Not only this one, after 30 minutes, he cannot walk anymore. He's facing difficulty. Now, not only walking, he cannot continuously sit for 30 minutes. More than 30 minutes, and he cannot lie down also for more than 30 minutes, because after 30 minutes he is feeling uncomfortable and is experiencing discomfort. Why? Now this, how it is related to the workplace, because he is going for work. So 30 minutes, after 30 minutes he needs rest. Rest is needed. But here, prolonged hours he has to work. He has to work for prolonged hours. Okay. And he has to occasionally lift things. Now, these are the points which you are going to discuss, because the other person does not know. Okay. You only have to explain. Now, here, the workplace demands. What are the workplace demands? First one is he has to see the workplace demands. He has to return to work. But workplace demands are drives forklift in a large warehouse. He drives forklift in a large warehouse. That means he has to sit continuously for a long time in the driver's seat. In the driver's seat, he has to sit for longer durations. So that is it. So work demands sitting for longer periods in the driving seat. You have already written here what work he does. Okay, in the beginning itself, what work he does. Introduction. Okay. Right. Workplace assessment, because of what things. Okay. Now here is a forklift driver. Is a forklift driver. You have to tell about what his job is also in the introduction. Okay. The purpose is workplace assessment, because the job demands the workplace demands. Okay. Or job demands, what the job demands, what are the job demands. So you have to write about that also. Now here, sit in the driving seat. Then next one is another point is, this is the biggest paragraph. This is more important paragraph. That's why you have to write a little bigger. Okay. Then next one. So you can break this into two parts also. So that is positive things one side and negative things one side, or positive and negative things one side, and on job what is required, that you can write. So work demands sitting for longer periods in the driving seat. And next one is occasional heavy lifting. The work demands, second one, work demands lifting heavy objects occasionally, not every time. So work demands lifting heavy objects occasionally. That's how you are going to write. Then next one. So that is okay. Now he wants to go to work. Why he wants to? Can he go to work? There is one provision. Will the company, with the organization, with the firm accept this condition or not? Many firms don't accept this condition, but some firms may accept the condition. Okay, at least let him come and start working. So because they need him. But what are the things here? You have to see here one positive. So workplace, how is the workplace reacting to this resumption of work? So now you already followed it up. What is that? Yes. Yeah. Employer. So here wants to return to work after back injury, but the employer is very supportive. So support from the employer. There is total support from the employer. Complete support from the employer. So he's ready, okay, to take him in. So that means he is ready to compromise many different things. So permissions, what will be the permissions required? Employer is ready to take him. Okay, so permissions granted. What type of permissions to be granted to him? Permissions to be granted. What are the permissions to be granted? Now let us see here. Permissions to be granted are, okay, what are the permissions to be granted? So here it is. No lifting. He should not lift. Okay, refraining from lifting heavy objects. Refraining from lifting heavy objects. And what is the other permission? Regular breaks, because he cannot sit continuously. He cannot sit continuously. He cannot stand continuously. He cannot walk continuously. He needs break after 30 minutes because it will strain him and it will deteriorate his condition. So regular breaks. Regular breaks according to requirement. According to his requirement. Okay, periodical breaks. Okay, so regular breaks are required after every 30 minutes he needs. Okay, so that is what you can write. So if conditions are met, so he can join. That's what he's asking. So now based on this one, you tell about conditions to be met. Conditions to be met. So these are the points which you have to focus. Now next one, section D, paragraph D. Paragraph D. In paragraph D, what are you going to write? Okay, what are you going to write in paragraph D? So assessment. Okay, occupational therapist assessment. So what you require here, he wants assessment whether he can return to work or not. Now yeah, evaluation or assessment. Okay, so evaluation of the patient's condition, evaluation of the patient's present condition, whether it is suitability. Okay, evaluation of the suitability of the patient's condition, suitability of the, whether the patient is suitable to work or not. That is what the next one. And recommendations, what type of recommendations can be given? So you can say, here it is. So letter to requesting assessment of workplace, advice. He needs advice on what duties he can perform. So recommendations, you can say recommendations, okay, for safety at workplace. Okay, recommendations for safety at workplace, his safety at workplace, so that he may not, his condition may not deteriorate or counterproductive. Okay, recommendations for safety. So otherwise it will be counterproductive. Instead of improvement, there may be deterioration. Already he suffered back strain. Now if something goes again, it will be worse. So to avoid, recommendations to avoid unwanted okay, problems. So recommendations for avoiding, for ensuring safe and avoiding complications, avoiding unwanted complications. This is better. unwanted complications. So recommendations for avoiding unwanted complications. That is what you can write. And the next one. Now recovery is there. It's excellent recovery is there. So this recovery should be progressive. It should not stop. It should not hinder, or it should not obstruct the recovery. So consistency should be maintained. For consistency of recovery, safety measures or suggestions for maintaining consistency with regard to recovery process. Suggestions for maintaining consistency with regard to recovery. Consistency regarding recovery process. Complete recovery for total recovery. Suggestions for maintaining consistency to ensure consistency for total recovery. Suggestions for maintaining consistency for absolute recovery or total recovery. Then you can write the conclusion. Okay. Okay. Now here, conclusion. Again here, you can write 2 points. What are the 2 points? You have to revisit the purpose of the letter in a different style. Based on the above things, so what you are expecting after careful examination. So workplace assessment, whether it is suitable or not. So conduct. So you say conducting a workplace assessment, conducting an evaluation, conducting an assessment, or we are scrutinizing. Okay, and coming out with a final dictum or final verdict or judgment. Here the judgment. So you can ask him, based on the above mentioned circumstances, please conduct a study of the patient's condition, further his suitability of workplace assessment. You can ask him. So that purpose you have to bring here again in a different style. Don't say the same thing. So conducting workplace evaluation for workplace resumption, workplace resumption or rejoining work. Change the words. Conduct an evaluation whether the suitability of workplace, the suitability of the patient to continue workplace resumption. Okay. Evaluation for workplace. Okay. Assessment. So conduct workplace assessment, you can say. Conduct what? Workplace assessment. Yeah. Conduct workplace assessment and provide the necessary guidelines. And provide necessary guidelines. Right. So what he should do's and don'ts, that you can write. And then last line you can write, in case any additional information is required, please do not hesitate to contact me. You can write that one. So closing sentence, the closure. So additional information, contact me. So that is what you can say. And then you can say, yeah, that's it. This is the body of the letter. I hope everyone understood. Okay, now we are going to write each and every sentence related to this one. I'll make you write, because if I teach, maybe you'll forget. I'll make you write. So that is the second part of the story. I have explained how to write, what to write, everything. So you can take this one and you can follow these things and go step by step. You write the complete letter and you can submit so that I can correct your letters. And all the students who are there, don't just wait for me, just message me and I'm calling you for feedback conducting. Morning 9 o'clock onwards, I have been on the platform and I'm calling one by one, one by one, one by one. Okay. Sometimes there is nobody to come. So whoever is coming, I'm giving them the speaking sessions and whatever they require, I'm trying to provide them. Okay. So please contact me, message me, just come onto the platform and one by one I am taking the sessions for them. Right. Otherwise, tell me in advance so that I can schedule. Right. So now, no need. You're all my students. No need to say sorry. No way. Okay. I am like a father to you. That's all. So nothing. Okay. Right. So, yeah, of course. See, we have different types of students. Fingers are not fine, right? So there are 5 different. Some don't have some time, some have time. Some, see, for example, there is a student called Kiran Kaur. She's not working. She's totally free. So she can spend as much time as possible. So they take a full step by step. They need small children. They need more support. They need more support. So I'll tell them too much. So yeah. So now what you have said is correct exactly, because not only there are some students who don't have time, they can manage still. Okay. So fast learners. So actually I was slowly going on. So I suit my things according to the requirement. Yes, you require things. So that's why you ask. So I have to give you what you want. That is what I promised and that I will definitely give. Okay. So no, no need to be sorry or nothing like that. Okay. I am not upset with my children. You are my children. Okay. Right. Now coming to the point. Yes. So this is the first phase. The first phase. Now the skeleton is done. The first phase. Is the information clear? So next, we'll go to the next one. Next one, we'll go to the uh, um, dressing the skeleton. We'll put the flesh on the skeleton. We have put the skeleton. Now, those students who are fast learners or those who can manage, they can go and they can write everything and come. But now what I'm going to do is sentence after sentence we will learn. I will teach only one letter in a week. You know that very clearly. That one letter, if we don't go deep, instead of teaching every day one letter and teaching simply blah, 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 like everyone else, I cannot do that because you trust me and you come to me. So I'll give everything very clearly. So bear with me and one lesson perfectly you learn. No need 10. So every letter will be improved. So whoever has time, remain for the second phase. The second phase commences. The second phase commences. How many of you are in? Because quality is going to seep in. Because many people write ordinary sentences. We are going to learn the extraordinary things. Okay. We are going to learn the extraordinary things slowly, slowly, slowly. So we are going to write 20 sentences only. Already material is there. Material is already there. Based on that one, we'll write the sentences and then we'll make it a paragraph and then we can write on our own. How many of you are in the second phase? Continuation. So those who have concluded, you can go and write the letter and submit me. And those who want to continue, what are simple sentences? I'm going to teach you now. In the second phase, what are there? First, we'll write ordinary sentences. Ordinary sentences are for ordinary people. Ordinary sentences. The next one, so these sentences are active sentences, active voice sentences. Then these active voice sentences will be converted into passive voice sentences. And then there will be personalized sentences. Personalized sentences. These personalized sentences will be formalized, will be made into formal sentences or official sentences. Official format, we call it. That is formal sentences. So personalized sentences. I prescribed ibuprofen. I prescribe ibuprofen or ibuprofen. So this is a personalized sentence. The quality is down. The quality is down. The quality is down. Now, quality will rise up. How? Ibuprofen was commenced. That's it. I is eliminated. If you read in very big books or official form, I, we, you, he, she, it will not be there. They will not be there. Okay? They will not be there. So try to avoid those things. Okay, Shabna, you can leave. So I, we, all these things will be there. So shall we continue? Or shall we stop here? Your verdict, your judgment. If you say continue, we'll go continue with many different things. Okay, and third, next one is conjugation of sentences. Or if you want, you can take another day also, no problem. Conjugation of sentences. Conjugation of sentence. What is conjugation of sentences? Taking two sentences and making into one sentence. Taking two sentences and making one sentence. So that is conjugation of that is the highest of quality. Yeah. Conjugation of sentences means joining. So Mr. Jones is compliant with the physiotherapy exercises. This is one sentence. His recovery has been excellent. Okay. Because of medication compliance, the recovery has been excellent. These two sentences are joined into one sentence. Okay. So like this, simple sentence, complex sentence, compound sentence will make. Yes. How many students are there? 8 students are there. Yeah. Come on, give me your points. Shall we learn some sentences? Or you will write and submit this letter? So, A, stop for the day. B, please continue. Continue the session. So you want A or B? Anyone you can write. Please, first. Don't be silent. Just write something. Majority vote. If nobody writes anything, I want at least all the students to write A or B. If nobody writes, automatically it will be stopped. So 1, 2. Here I'm giving 30 seconds. So 3 Bs. Sandhya, Sajida, Josephine. 3 Bs. Okay. So all others can just relax. All others can just relax. Instead of waiting 10 letters, just those who think that one letter will see go through the roots, grassroots of everything, stay back. Others, you can take leave. Yeah. So I'm going to give some sentences. Okay, fine. Yeah. Now see here, official letter also has ordinary sentences. It doesn't mean that they are A grade sentences. Okay. If you write like that, same as the official letters, then it will be just pass, or if we miss, fail also. So we are going to write those things. Now let us see here. Introduction. How to write this introduction? There are some points. Okay. The introduction. The introduction. I am writing to request a workplace assessment for the above patient, Mr. Jones. So this is one sentence. This is a very ordinary sentence. If you write this sentence, you will pass OET, but still if you make a mistake, you will fail OET. This is borderline sentence. Why? 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 There are two problems in this one. Not two, three problems in this sentence. Okay. So there are three problems in this sentence. Yeah. Two more. I wanted 5. So 5 students are there. Thank you. I want to stop. Even if one student was there, I will tell. That's it. Even if one student is there, I will tell. I am not bothered. Why? Because there are hundreds of students who are watching the videos on the YouTube. Okay. So even one student is there. If I put, there are many years together, people will be watching those. So that's it. That's the main reason. So I will definitely tell. That's it. Fine. Thank you. We have Sandhya Kunjumon, Sajida Tabassum, Josephine Mary, then Wrinkle, then Swati. Yeah. So thank you all. So now, what are the problems in this sentence? This sentence is in the official OET. I'm showing you. It is in the official OET. First sentence I'm taking. You think this letter will give you pass mark? Definitely not. Definitely not. This is in the official OET. Sample paper. Okay. This is in the official OET sample paper. They gave the easy one. Easy one. So now here, this sentence only, I am writing to request a workplace assessment for the above patient, Mr. Jones. Okay. Now this sentence only we are taking. The first flaw, the fatal flaws, we call them as fatal flaws. Fatal means deadly problems, deadly mistakes, fatal flaws. Now number 1, the first and foremost fatal flaw is this is in an informal style. This is not in a formal style. Informal style. What is informal style? You are personalizing the sentences. Here, instead of what you want, who wants is there. I am writing. I am writing. I am writing. I is a personal pronoun. Quality is low. Quality is very, very low. So avoid personal pronouns. Avoid personal pronouns. Okay. Then how to make formal style? How to make formal style is just by removing I. Second one is redundant information. Redundant information. What do you mean by redundant information? What do you mean by redundant information? I am writing. Writing. Yeah. Writing is redundant information. Yes, you are writing. Even if you don't say I am writing, it is understood that it is writing. You're writing a letter with your pen or pencil or whatever. You're writing a letter. You're writing. I am writing. Writing. Is anybody saying you are singing a song? No, no. It is understood. Even a fifth class boy says this is writing. Okay. This is writing. There are some students who write like this. I am writing this letter to you to request. Too much. I am writing this letter to you. Is this all important? Letter everyone knows. To you only everyone knows. I am writing, that also I know, and this is writing also. This is called redundant information. Information which is not very important. Who is writing is not important. What is wanted is important. Okay. What is wanted? Important. Objective assessment. What is the main object which is important? So importance is given to I, but importance is workplace assessment. Mr. Jones is important. Workplace assessment is important. Even before Mr. Jones, even before workplace assessment, I is coming. Why is this I important? I'm not going to tell you the entire letter. I'll give you how to write sentences. Okay. So avoid informal style, avoid personal pronouns. Next one, redundant information. Redundant information. Writing is understood. Then why? Then what is the use? Then what is the use? You're saying writing. It's understood. Everyone will write or type. Writing only. It's understood. Your handwriting, they see, you can say it is writing. If you are typing, you can see the typed letters and you can say it's typed. Huh? So it is understood. So why to tell that one? That's the point. Number 3, active voice. Active voice. Now, active voice means what? The person who is doing the thing is important. Active voice. Okay. Who is doing is important. I am writing. I am writing this letter. So, I is important, our workplace assessment is important, or Mr. Jones is important. Mr. Jones is important, workplace assessment is important, but I is not important. So giving importance to this thing which is required. Okay. Giving importance, the importance is shifted to the thing or the patient. Active voice is giving importance to the person who is writing, or the person who is doing action. Active voice gives importance to the doer of the action. Okay. Now what you have to do is avoid active voice. Avoid active voice. So this one, redundant information, avoid. Now what do you mean by redundant information? Redundant information means, so what is redundant? I'm showing you that one. Cambridge Dictionary speak. Let the Cambridge Dictionary speak. Redundant. Redundant means it's a very special word. Many people don't know this word also. Many people do not know this word. Redundant is a C2 vocabulary. C2 vocabulary means an expert in English language only can understand the meaning of this word. And he can use it. Unnecessary. because it is more than is needed, because it is understood. It is understood. Okay, it is understood. Now see here in the sentence, she is a single unmarried woman. The word unmarried is redundant. Single means what? Unmarried. Unmarried means single. Now she will be woman, she cannot be man. Eh? So try to understand this. She is unmarried, finished. Or she is single, finished. Why do you want to say woman? Why do you want to say unmarried? Either say unmarried or say single. When she is there, again woman is not needed. Ne? So try to understand this. It is redundant, means unnecessary. It's too much. It's too much, blah, 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 and unnecessary. So avoid such nonsense. It's not needed because they are understood even before you told, it's understood. Right. So active voice, avoid it. Right. Then, so now how to write this one? So formal style, okay, relevant information, and so now alternatives for this one. How to do it? A, use formal style or official style. Number 2, B, relevant information only you write. Which is needed, that only you write. Then use passive voice as far as possible. So these are the 3 points which are very, very important. Now, how to write this sentence? How to write this sentence? I am writing to request assessment for the above mentioned patient, Mr. Jones. Patient. When you say patient, it doesn't sound fine. So avoid that word patient. Now, let us see here. Now, the sentence. Start with workplace assessment. Or start with Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones, comma, who, okay, blah, 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 comma, okay, requires, okay, workplace assessment, okay, or you can say workplace assessment is required. See this, because you already told Mr. Jones in the beginning itself. So workplace is required, okay, requires workplace assessment, or workplace assessment is required, finished. Okay, workplace assessment is required, or Mr. Jones requires workplace assessment. Okay, right. Then next, so this is the way how you can write. I am writing to request a workplace assessment. What is important? Workplace assessment is important. Okay, and Mr. Jones is important. That's it. Mr. Jones is already there. So why to repeat it? So workplace assessment is required. Finished. So why do you want to write I am writing to request? You are requesting only, na? Your request is required means you are requesting only. So no need to say I am writing to request. So you will get A grade for this. If you write like this, I am writing to request workplace assessment for the above mentioned patient, you will definitely get a B grade. You will definitely get B grade. If you write this sentence, you'll definitely get B grade. Definitely, if you write this sentence as it is, definitely you'll get B grade. But if you make a small mistake also, you'll get C plus, or it may go to even C. But this sentence will get B plus. B plus grade, and this sentence will give you A grade. Yeah. So now you want B grade or B plus or A grade. No doubt this you'll pass the exam. But here you'll get B plus. If you make a mistake, still you'll get B. If you make a mistake in A grade, this sentence, still you'll get B plus. That's what I'm telling. Try to learn how to write sentences. What are important, what is not important. Now let us take another point. He is a forklift driver. Okay. He is a forklift driver. Now let us take this sentence. Copy text. So second sentence is, he is a forklift driver. Now here what I am saying, Mr. Jones, comma, here you can say a forklift driver. Finished. That's it. Mr. Jones, a forklift driver. See how the quality is unfolding. See how the quality is unfolding. I'm not teaching you how to write the letter. I'm teaching you what is the quality. Afterwards, you decide what is right and what is wrong. You try according to. I will sow my seeds. How much you want to take, you take. How much you can eat, eat. I'm not stuffing into your mouth everything. How much your capacity is there to fill in your brain, that much only you will take, that much only you will use. That's it. But I have to give everything. Nah? If I give only half, the other person who is interested, they will learn. Nah? If I stop, then what? They will miss these things. Okay. So he is a forklift driver. So Mr. Jones, a forklift driver, okay, who was diagnosed with lower back strain, requires workplace assessment. Finished. Right? So next sentence. He has been off work for 3 months. Okay, he injured his back at work trying to move a heavy box off the floor. Okay, he has been off work for 3 months. Okay. He has been off work for 3 months. See, he is there. He is there. How many times we'll write he? It doesn't give any value. Right? Now, who has been off work 3 months? That's another sentence. He injured his back. See here, another he. How many times he is there in this? Why should we write so many times he? So now we can make a sentence like this. Mr. Jones, comma, a forklift driver, comma, who was diagnosed with low severe yeah, who was diagnosed with severe lower back, who was diagnosed with severe lower back strain, comma, who was diagnosed with passive voice. Mr. Jones, a forklift driver who was diagnosed with severe lower back strain. Okay. requires workplace assessment. Finish. This is enough. Okay. 3 months leave, all those things you can write afterwards. Mr. Jones, a forklift driver who was diagnosed with severe lower back strain, requires workplace assessment. Okay. So quality is quality. Okay. Mr. Jones is a forklift driver. One sentence. He was diagnosed with severe lower back strain. Second sentence. He requires workplace assessment. This is third sentence. It's not compulsory. It's not compulsory. Okay. It's not compulsory. If you want to write a age, you can definitely write that age also here. You can say, what is the age? Yeah. His age is 46. So 46 hyphen year hyphen old forklift driver. Finished. Just put it there. However you want to write, that's not a problem. Mr. Jones, a 46-year-old forklift driver, comma, who was diagnosed with severe lower back strain, requires workplace assessment. You can write 1,001 varieties you can write. But first thing is it accurate or inaccurate? Quality is good quality or low quality? Active or passive? Formal or informal? Personal or official? These are the criteria which you have to follow. See this sentence. Mr. Jones, a 46-year-old forklift driver who was diagnosed with severe lower back strain, requires workplace assessment. Okay. Or if you want to write complete passive, this also passive. So you can say workplace assessment is required for Mr. Jones. Complete passive. This is also correct. So workplace assessment is required for Mr. Jones, a 46-year-old forklift driver who was diagnosed with severe lower back strain. Finish. This is complete passive. Okay, complete passive. This is partially passive. This is complete. How well you are writing, it depends on your chances of learning. Okay, so that is regarding the introduction. Now some sentences I'll give you. Okay. Requires prolonged sitting, occasional heavy lifting. This you can write in the second paragraph. Okay. Professional requirements include, okay. So professional demands are, professional activities include, right? However you want, right? Lift, occasional heavy lifting. Change this one. Don't write the words as they are. Don't write the words as they are. So now let us see here. This sentence, occasional heavy lifting. This you can write off as occasionally. See, I'm changing. Occasionally lifting heavy objects. That is it. Change it. Don't write the same words. Modify the words. Okay. Handling, lifting. Okay. Anything you can say. Next one is requires prolonged sitting. Copy text. So this is the sentence. Another one, requires prolonged sitting. How we can, okay. The job demands are sitting for longer durations. Don't write as it is. Copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. What? Where is your sentence? Where are your vocabulary? Where is your style? Where is your particular thing? Just taking that and putting here. Even a 10th class boy can do it. Copy the words, paste them here. Copy the words, paste them here. Nonsense it is. You think you are going to get marks? Many people think Simon sir is taking longer durations lectures. Longer durations. But they don't understand the value of it. This one lecture is equal to 10 letters. The same style. If I don't teach this style, all your 10 letters will be ordinary letters. One letter only I am teaching. Now, am I teaching every day one letter? No. Weekly one letter I am teaching. Learn properly and use it. Okay. Learn properly and use it. Then next step. So now these two sentences you can join. Okay. Right. The workplace requirements are okay. What are they? Right. Sitting for longer periods or durations and lifting heavy objects occasionally. The workplace requirements are sitting for longer durations and lifting heavy objects occasionally. This is how you write. Okay. Just giving you ideas. Okay. So because this is the problem, the last paragraph you'll write what? Refraining from lifting heavy objects and regular refraining from lifting heavy objects and provisions of taking rest at regular intervals would be profoundly beneficial. See the quality of sentence. I recommend, you tell, you give, he request. What is this I? What is this you? What is this he? Is there any I, he, we, you? You're spoiling the show. You're taking the curd and 1 kg of curd and you're putting 10 liters of water in that one. Where is the taste? Where is the taste? Don't you want the taste? If somebody gives that type of buttermilk for me, I'll throw them on their face or I'll throw them in the gutter. I don't want. Why are you insulting me with this low quality buttermilk? Are you not a professional doctor? Are you not a professional nurse? This is what you are giving me? Is this what is expected from a doctor and a nurse? That is why they are failing so many times. And again they are going in and writing the exam without any modifying. Learning style modifications. No. You will say lifestyle modification, lifestyle modifications, lifestyle. But where is it? Right? So can we write thank you for seeing? Swati. Yeah, you can write. Definitely you can write, but quality is low. Why should we thank? Why? I want to thank you for. Why we should thank you? He's doing his duty. So there are some things which we can follow like this. Okay. Next. Yes, Swati, just now I told here. Yeah. Your sentence was, can we start with thank you for saying? Yes, definitely you can start. Definitely. Definitely you can start. But when you are saying thank you for seeing, that means I thank you for seeing. I is hidden there. I thank you. That's the meaning. Why I should come? Why you should come? Why I should thank you? You are a doctor and I am a doctor. Why I should thank you? In formal styles, why should we say thank you? When we are saying thank you, that means we are begging for something. We are requesting for something. Our quality is going down. I'm a doctor. You are a doctor. Why should I thank you for doing something for somebody else? Professional responsibility you are feeling. Huh? Professional responsibility. You are trying to please the doctor. Why so much pleasing? No need. You can write, but quality becomes low. Because again, formal things are coming. Informal things are coming. Personal pronouns are coming. Active voice is coming. These are the three fatal flaws I already told you. First one is formal style, should be there. This is informal style. This is one mistake because you are personalizing the sentences. I, we, you. Avoid personal pronouns. That is one mistake. That is one mistake. That is the first mistake. And this first mistake you can notice here very clearly. Avoid informal style and use formal style. You can definitely write thank you for seeing, no doubt regarding that. But is it formal style or is it informal style? Next one, redundant information. Okay. I thank you. Are you writing this letter to thank him? Are you writing this letter to provide information regarding the patient and ask for something? It is not a part of the letter actually. This thanking is your personal thanks to that personal doctor. It is nowhere related to the patient. So avoid that redundant information. Next one, active voice. I thank you. You are being thanked. See the difference here. Passive voice, active voice. So these are the three fatal flaws which you have to avoid for quality. You can write formal style or you can write informal style. You can write redundant information or you can write relevant information. You can write active voice or you can write passive voice. Your wish. Quality is yours. Whatever quality you want to give, you can give. Okay. Right? You can write. No doubt regarding that. You can write. Every type of sentence you can write. Okay. Next one. See, I am writing to request. This is also. Why should you request? Huh? Why should you request? Just be formal, ne? Why are you personalizing? Why are you making it formal? I am requesting you, give me $1 million, because if you give $1 million, I can go around the world and come back. That is request. It's nothing like begging. No need. Professional justice is missing when you are doing like that. Next one. Right. Now let us see here. He was given 30 days off work 3 times. Okay. Paid leave. Okay. Now here, extended time off work. Time off work has been extended Initially, he was given 30 days time off, which was extended for another 2 terms of the same duration. See the sentence. Initially, see the sentence here. Initially, time off work. Initially, time off work. Initially, comma, time off work was granted for a period of 30 days or 1 month, which was extended twice for the same duration. That is 30. Altogether it was, you can see there. Okay. You can see there. Yeah. So, okay. Initially, time of work was granted for a period of 1 month, which was extended twice for the same duration. Okay. So see the sentence there. There is no I, there is no we, there is no he, there is no she, there is nothing here. Initially, time off work was granted for a period of 1 month, which was extended further twice for the same duration. Okay. Or you can say for 3 months. Okay. Anyway, you can write. The next one. Recovering well. Excellent recovery process has been noticed. Excellent recovery process has been observed, or the recovery process has been excellent. Anyway, you can write. Okay. So the second one is active voice, the first one is passive voice. Observed, noticed. The next. I'm giving you some sentences, that's all. Right? Now again, the employer support. Employer support. Employer supportive. Okay. So support has been provided or offered by the employer. Okay. Support has been extended or provided by the employer. So this is how you'll write passive sentences. The next one. Wants to return to work. Wants to return to work. Okay. Resumption of professional responsibilities or workplace resumption has been requested. Okay. Joining work has been requested. He wants to join. Right? Return to work. Okay. Has been expressed. Interest to return to work. Okay. Interest to return to work has been expressed. He has told that he wants to go there. Okay. Next one. Boredom and restlessness were reported as the main reasons. Boredom and restlessness were reported as the main reasons. So this is the way how you can find. So we have to go like this. So I hope you enjoyed the session, right? That's fine. One sentence also, if you learn, that is enough. One sentence, if you learn, good sentence, that is enough. Right. Now, if anybody wants to share your experience, you can raise your hand and I'll give you the mic. So the session is to be concluded now. Yeah. Sandhya Kunjumon. Yes, you can speak whatever you want.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, all. Sir, as usual, the class was excellent. And today, again, the new formats, that means the modulation of statement that we learned, and we are learning daily. When you told that those who are willing to write, you can go, but I was not for not this thing, not ready for going, because your class is that much special for me.
Okay, thank you very much. Anybody else? If you have learned anything new, or if you want to speak anything, or if you feel that this is a waste of time also, you can open your mic and you can share your voice. You're welcome. Yeah. Right. I'll just wait for 10 more seconds or 20 more seconds, and afterwards the session is closed. So I'm leaving for dinner, and those who are available in the morning, you can contact me in the morning. Okay, from 9 o'clock, I'll be staying on the platform. You can just come there and you can just take your speaking session and you can just take your writing feedback. Okay, evening after 8, I'll be busy. So try to finish it before 6 o'clock or at least before 7 o'clock, so that I need a rest, because morning 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock, I'll be continuously doing something or the other. So I need a little bit of rest and a walk. So please, after 8, I'll be busy with these sessions. And if you want, after 10, you can join and you can ask. If you're not available, your full-time duty or something, you can ask me after 8 o'clock. Yeah. Dr. Swati is still there. Yeah, Dr. Swati, can you share your experience? If you're comfortable, because maybe children are sleeping, many things will be there.
Hello,
Yes,
sir.
please. Yes, please.
The session was excellent, sir. But I just said initially, so I feel really
It's
bad for
okay.
that.
No problem. No problem. You are my child. Okay. You may be a doctor, but you're my child. I want to give the best things to my children. Yes or no?
Otherwise, it was excellent. But sir, I just request you. Can you please give us the ideal letter, the whole letter format, like the whole letter written by you, ideally, because we are writing and you are correcting. That is okay. But we just want the new sentences and ideally how to write, what it should be there in the introduction.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I'll definitely do that. No problem. Huh?
sample letters they have given, still you are saying they are B plus grade or some B grades.
Of course.
So can you please send us the A grade letter, just at least one letter, so we can just.
Yeah, sure. I'll be sending the corrected letters, already corrected letters. They are my letters only.
Okay. sir.
Okay. Already corrected letters are, I change everything and I give. So my letters, so no need to worry about that. I'll definitely send you. No problem.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
That's fine. Hello, Preeti. I cannot ask everyone, so one or two people I'll ask. So Preeti is busy. Okay, fine. Okay, then have a nice day. Good night, all of you. See you soon.